Doka X Bot Lift. Construction at dizzying heights just got safer and faster with the Doka X Bot Lift. This robotic assistant works side by side with human crews, lifting and positioning heavy formwork panels on high-rise projects. Instead of relying only on cranes, the robot attaches to climbing formwork systems and travels upward with the building. It can handle panels weighing up to 150 kilograms, placing them with exact precision using sensors and GPS guidance. That means no guessing, less downtime, and fewer delays on site. With the robot taking over heavy lifting, workers avoid risky zones like slab edges and suspended loads, improving safety dramatically. Best of all, the Doka X Bot never gets tired. It operates consistently, moving panel after panel like clockwork. By saving time, reducing risk, and boosting efficiency, this robot isn't replacing workers, it's giving them a smarter teammate for the toughest job. Emadu panels. Building homes usually takes time and heavy materials, but Emadu panels change the game. At first, they look simple, just foam, wire mesh, and concrete. But when combined, they create walls that are lightweight, strong, and thermally efficient. The panels arrive prefabricated, making construction fast and precise. Workers assemble them into walls, floors, or roofs, then spray them with concrete. That's when they transform into rigid structures with strength comparable to solid concrete. They're designed to resist earthquakes, hurricanes, and even fire, while also reducing heating and cooling needs thanks to the insulated core. Surprisingly, 1 or 2 people can easily carry each panel by hand. Once installed, just add finishing layers and the wall is ready for paint or cladding. With acoustic performance, energy efficiency, and durability built in, these panels offer a smarter way to build strong, affordable, and eco-friendly housing worldwide. Plywood. Plywood may look like an ordinary sheet of wood, but it's one of the most important materials in modern construction and furniture making. Unlike a single solid piece of timber, plywood is created by gluing together thin layers of wood, each placed with its grain running in opposite directions. This clever design makes it much stronger, more stable, and less likely to warp or crack compared to regular wood. It's lightweight yet tough, which is why it's used everywhere, from home interiors and flooring to packaging, furniture, and even boat building. Plywood is also flexible enough to be bent into curves, making it ideal for creative designs that solid wood can't achieve easily. Another big advantage is affordability. It gives you the look and feel of natural wood without the high cost. Available in different grades and finishes, plywood is a versatile choice that combines strength, durability, and style in everyday projects. Mechanical concrete. Imagine fixing roads with old tires. Sounds unusual, right? That's exactly what mechanical concrete does, and it's changing the way we think about road construction. Instead of using loose gravel or compacted soil that eventually shifts and sinks, this system uses the sidewalls of recycled steel-belted tires. The tire tread is cut away, leaving a tough circular ring of reinforced rubber. These rings are lined up in rows and then filled with gravel or crushed stone. What makes it brilliant is the confinement. Normally, gravel spreads under pressure, which leads to potholes and uneven surfaces. But inside these rubber cylinders, the stone stays locked in place. The structure holds its shape, resists deformation, and transfers loads more effectively. That means roads built with mechanical concrete last longer, need less maintenance, and perform better even in soft soils or heavy traffic zones. It's affordable, eco-friendly, and scalable, proof that sometimes. System 3E. Imagine building a house as easily as stacking toy blocks. That's exactly what the System 3E construction method makes possible. Instead of messy mortar or heavy cement, this system uses large hollow ceramic blocks made from expanded perlite. Each block is designed with such precision that they click perfectly into place, forming strong structural walls without glue or plaster. The blocks are lightweight yet durable, able to support both single and multi-story buildings. Because they're made from perlite, they naturally insulate against heat and cold, so you don't need extra thermal layers. They also allow walls to breathe, helping regulate humidity indoors. Construction becomes incredibly fast. Crews can raise entire building shells in days instead of weeks. No mortar mixing, no drying delays, and almost no waste. Plus, the surface is smooth enough to paint right away. The blocks are fire-resistant, frost-proof, and stable in all climates, making them reliable and future-proof. Tunnel boring machine, TBM. Massive tunnels under rivers, mountains, and cities are no longer dug by hand or explosives. They're carved with precision by tunnel boring machines, or TBMs. At the front, a giant rotating cutter head grinds through soil and rock while conveyors remove the debris. Behind it, hydraulic arms install pre-cast concrete segments, instantly lining the tunnel as the machine moves forward. It's like an underground factory on wheels, cutting, clearing, and building all at once. TBMs come in different types: earth pressure balance for soft ground, slurry shield for high water pressure, and hard rock machines for granite. Sizes vary too, from small 1-meter tunnels to massive 17-meter wide paths large enough for highways. With GPS and laser guidance, they steer with millimeter accuracy, minimizing disruption above ground. Despite their enormous size, sometimes over 4,000 tons, they work quietly and efficiently, carving dozens of meters per day. TBMs are the backbone of modern subway, freight, and infrastructure projects worldwide. HY comb. When it comes to construction, strength and lightness don't usually go hand in hand, but HY comb panels prove otherwise. These panels are built using an aluminum honeycomb structure sandwiched between thin surface layers, creating a material that's incredibly strong yet surprisingly lightweight. This makes them perfect for projects where both durability and reduced weight are essential, such as high-rise buildings, ships, or even aircraft interiors. One of HYCOM's biggest advantages is fire resistance. Unlike many traditional panels, it can withstand high heat without losing structural integrity, making it a safer option for modern construction. It's also corrosion-resistant and long-lasting, which reduces the need for frequent maintenance. Because of its unique structure, HY comb panels can be customized in different finishes, giving architects and designers freedom to achieve both strength and style. Whether used for walls, floors, ceilings, or facades, HY comb is proving to be a smart material shaping the future of safe and efficient construction. Wolf house and building movers. Moving a house might sound impossible, but for Wolf house and building movers, it's just another day on the job. This US-based company has perfected the art of lifting and transporting entire structures, everything from small homes to massive historical buildings. Instead of tearing a building down and rebuilding it elsewhere, they carefully raise the whole structure using a synchronized hydraulic jacking system. Steel beams are slid underneath, and then the building is rolled or hauled to its new location. The process looks like something straight out of an engineering documentary. Every step requires precision to prevent cracks or structural damage. Wolf's team often handles historic landmarks, ensuring preservation while adapting to modern needs, like new roads or land development. Beyond just moving houses, they also shift barns, churches, and commercial buildings. It's a fascinating blend of engineering and preservation, proof that with the right tools and expertise, even an entire house can go for a ride. ACE tube. When water threatens land, ACE tube steps in as a powerful yet flexible solution. Unlike concrete walls or dams, this system uses giant geotextile tubes that can be filled with sand, dredged sediment, or slurry. Once pumped full, the water drains out through the strong woven fabric, leaving behind a dense, stable structure. The result is a massive barrier that absorbs wave energy, controls flooding, or even builds new land. Some tubes stretch over 100 meters long and several meters wide, creating breakwaters or stabilizing soft soils where traditional methods fail. They're easy to install with pumps, no heavy equipment required. Their strength comes from high-tech textiles engineered to resist tearing, water pressure, and sunlight. ACE tubes can be stacked, overlapped, or anchored depending on the project. From shoreline protection to land reclamation, they're a cost-effective and adaptable way to fight erosion and shape coastal landscapes.